Hello viewers, welcome to our channel Try to Learn. In this video, we will learn tense in English grammar. Learning tenses is one of the most essential skills that is required while studying the English language. It is important while communicating both verbally and in written form because it helps us clearly indicate the time at which something has happened. So, if you wish to convey your message accurately in the English language, then learning about tenses becomes important. In this video, you will learn the definition of tense. You will also learn and understand the different types of tenses in English with their definitions, use, structure, and examples. So, let's start. First, we will learn the definition. Tenses are forms of verbs that indicate the time at which an action takes place. They generally indicate the timing of events. There are three main tenses in English. First is past tense, present tense, and future tense. First, let's learn about past tense. Past tense refers to actions or events that happened in the past. It is further categorized into four subtypes. We will learn all the subtypes heading wise under use, structure, and example. So continuing with the video, first is simple past. Use describes actions that happened at a specific time in the past. When we come to structure, it is subject plus verb in ed format. Example, I cooked dinner yesterday. Next is past continuous, that is progressive. use describes actions that were ongoing at a specific time in the past. Its structure must be subject plus was or were depending upon singular or plural noun plus verb plus present participle, that is ing. For example, they were playing football when it started to rain. Next subtype of past tense is past perfect. Its use describes actions that were completed before another action in the past. Now, talking about its structure, subject plus had plus past participle. For example, I had finished my work before dinner. Now, the next subtype is past perfect continuous. It is used in events that describes actions that were ongoing up until another action in the past. Let's discuss its structure. Subject plus had been plus verb plus present participle form, that is ing. For example, they had been living there for a year before moving. Now, let's discuss the second type of tense, that is present tense. Present tense refers to actions happening right now or regularly. It is also categorized into 4 subtypes. So, subtype number 1, simple present. This generally is used to describe a general action. Let's discuss about its structure, subject plus base verb. For example, I walk to school every day. Next subtype is present continuous, progressive. It is used to describe ongoing actions. Its structure must be subject plus am or is or are depending upon the noun plus verb plus present participle form. For example, I am reading a book. Next subtype is present perfect. Present perfect is used to describe actions that happen at an unspecified time before now. Let's discuss about its structure. Subject plus have or has plus verb in past participle form. For example, I have finished my homework. Next is present perfect continuous. It is used to describe actions that started in the past and are still continuing or have recently stopped. Let's discuss about its structure. Subject plus have or has been depending upon the noun plus verb in present participle form. For example, I have been studying for 3 hours. Now, let's discuss the last and third type of tense, that is future tense. Future tense refers to actions or events that will happen in the future. It is also categorized into 4 subtypes. First one is simple future. Simple future is used to describe actions that will happen in the near future. Talking about its structure, subject plus will or shall plus base form of verb. For example, I will go to market tomorrow. Next subtype of future tense, future continuous, that is progressive. It is used to describe actions that will be ongoing at a specific time in the future. Talking about its structure, subject plus will be plus verb in present participle form. For example, they will be traveling to London next month. Next subtype of future tense, future perfect. It is used to describe actions that will be completed before a specific time in the future. Talking about its structure, subject plus will have plus past participle. Example, she will have left by the time you arrive. Last subtype of future tense, future perfect continuous. It is used to describe actions that will be ongoing up until a specific time in the future. Talking about its structure, it is subject plus will have been plus verb in present participle, that is ing form. For example, I will have been studying for 3 hours by noon. I hope this lesson was helpful. If you find this video helpful, do like, comment, share and subscribe.